Okay, as long as the internet doesn't cut out, we should be good. I forgot to turn on the controller again. Oops. I tried to look up and see. Oh, great, I was unstuck my teeth somehow. Yeah, I can't knock it out with my tongue. Okay. Uh. I forgot that I actually have to press the button. Are you sure you aren't talking about yourself, Silver? Or Galler? Ah, yeah! So they actually... Love how Silver's comically... Okay, what was I doing? Oh, right, I was farming. Yeah, I got really annoyed at whatchamacallit after last stream. The, Circle the Moon. Like, it already bugs me the drop rates for things are so abysmally low, but like... Okay, I'm just trying to make sure I don't accidentally mess up any of the, I don't think I can at this point. Oh. Whoops. Well, that fight was easier than I thought it was gonna be. Hello, Suicune. I forget if I'm given... Well, I say I forget. I haven't actually played Emerald yet. Emerald, Silver, Crystal. Haven't played Silver either, but that's besides the point. Okay, finally, after all this time, I can actually get attack off. And we can just end the fight in one go. This game is not really that... Oh, wait, so there are 5 golden mushrooms in this game. Then. Interesting. Although, then again, I think I... Well, I won. I'm pretty sure I get the, jam and jelly and also the parasol thing. And I gotta remember to drop that off in the box, otherwise I lose it. I did update the stream... I did not update the stream info, did I? Bet I did not. Bet I didn't. My gosh, this is why I need to make generic stream info things, because I keep forgetting. I'll just kind of jump right into the stream. Ooh. Hey. Always fun to get an experience bag instead of magic. Yeah, there's a high likelihood Mario and Luigi will be beaten in this. I just have to deal with all the cutscenes, the Bowletta fight. I love how he actually lived that. It's like everyone else in this game like died, but like not him somehow. Okay, let's save before the final boss. I'm not too worried, but that first round, I'm not going to be fast enough to dodge her initial attack, like, almost certainly. I think the big question is, am I going to skip the Dark Bowlet, the Dark Bowlet phase? I'm kind of curious. I think I can do enough damage to just completely skip it. Though, to be 100% honest, I forget exactly what the mechanic of that stage is. I think the last few times I played it was... Actually, I think the last time I played was also shoveling. I hate this move so much. Now what I want to see is the dang Fire Emblem thing again. So I can get through, I need to know if I successfully rescue, like, those... Okay, that works. I need to know if it counts as rescuing them as long as I have them, like, rescued. And on me. Because then I can, like, defend. As I tried to look it up, I just saw a thing. It's like, oh, you can just have Vanessa fly across the map and attack the spider. And it's like, she's still level 2? That's not happening. And also the fact that, I just want to know if I can have Seth do it. Like, that's the question I want to know. Oh, finally. Okay. Well, I can't really get him closer is the problem. Oh, so that's where someone else is. Should turtle up over here, I guess, then. Maybe just... I meant to... I screwed that up, actually. Ow. I'm sorry, I'm just gonna remix that seed. Where is the... I mean, I guess I was just kind of wasting time in that, thing anyway. What's the length of time I have minimum? Just gonna let it randomize that seed and change that up. That should work, hopefully. I hope that guy's still safe from the dang spider. I should be able to get, Erica over there to grab him. I'm heading the wrong way. Yeah, I changed the seed because I'm getting tired of I don't know if it's something's bugged out with it, because Fire Emblem gets, like, it feels like seconds compared to everything else. It's starting to get annoying. Perfect. Calm, can you? I feel like calm speed. No. Why can you not rescue? Gosh dang it. Did I just frick it up because I can't do anything about the freaking spider? Okay, what's the combo? The problem is I need to... Well, that's great. Okay, that's great. That's it. That's what I'm looking for. Okay. Okay, Bear's dead. Hoping those villagers aren't, because from what I found out, trying to find out, the reward for this is something I very much need. Please send me back to Fire Emblem for long enough that I can actually figure out a plan. Okay, I think there's not really a good reason to keep going this way. I think I just need to get back to, Okay, let me be honest. I'm going to check real quick to see. I can get another one later, right? Let's see. Dagnabbit, it's gonna bug the mess out of me. It's not even regular save file. It's like, I want a specific team. Oh. Okay then. Does that not count? Dang it. I just like the DL to strategize something. The fact that they can't actually rescue anyone has completely screwed up my plan there. Oh no, not this. This is gonna be a while. I apologize. Okay, so If I can get Vanessa back over there, I might be able to javelin the spider after attacking with Seth. I can't remember if Erica was in range to... That's not the save point. I'd say I need to get the mummy, which is in Ulrich's room. I don't think... Dang it. It's gonna be like an hour before I get back to Sacred Stones now. Wait. No, that's not gonna work. Dang it! I wish I could go back some turns. I forget how this works. I feel like I have to hit multiple times at some point. I hate this thing so much, and the fact that's the only way to make a shortcut later. It's infuriating. I was trying to look up. I can't even look up because it keeps swapping. How many are in Sacred Stones? This doesn't... Oh, dagnabbit. That's the teleport. I'm not even in the right area. No, there's only in secret shops. Holy crap. I completely screwed up, I think, by trying to run them. I had a plan, and I screwed it up. Okay, really? Can't get back to Sacred Stones for like more than 3 seconds. That would be so nice. It would be so nice if it was longer in like 30 seconds. Like, come on. Oh well. I think I've screwed up. From what I can tell, I can't get an Erwin until much later. And it's like, no, if my plans, I might have to restart the level. I know Erica can't rescue anyone. It's just the not mounted characters. That completely screwed up everything. And the fact that I can't see if I can do anything about it makes it worse! I don't know. Can I just wait on it to hit there again? Come on, guys. This is starting to get infuriating. So he spawned them and immediately attacked all of them. Thank goodness he's finally done. Or not. He's not done. Really? I'm gonna scream about Sacred Stones. That I completely screwed everything up myself. It was all my screw up. I'm tired and it's been a long time. Please tell me this is not seriously gonna be. I'm going to be bluntly honest here. It's still us for Sacred Stones. I'm halfway tempted to just pause the shuffler to be like, hey, is there anything I can do here? Sort of situation. Because I need a second to check. Because I need the item that's the reward for this chapter. And onto the ice area. Really? I'm running out of these. I don't even know what to do anymore. Just keep going for him. Can Erica make it next to the spider? If we can cut the spider off... Oh boy. Okay. I think he is finally actually done. Oh! She's already out of the way. I have not fought Misty, I didn't think. Have I? No, I have not fought Misty. Let's heal up and let Bulbasaur have at it. I was hoping the internet doesn't cut out on me this time. I needed to get back to Fire Emblem, and I need to just look at the board for a minute, because I completely flubbed it up with what I did. I had it, and then I completely screwed up. I think I might save state till I can get a crit on the stupid spider, because that, I think, is the only thing I can do now to save the guy. Because from what I can tell, the only other time I'll get that item is, like, 10 chapters later. So, great. That's great. I love not being able to... Wait. If I can... I just needed to swap back to Fire Emblem for, like, a second. Come on. Oh, thanks for the follow. Oh, wait, I already took out half the gym. Forgot about that. Why did I back out of the gym? I think it's because I wanted to grab Bulbasaur first. Oh, shoot, not this again. It's gonna take forever. I have no idea. Not entirely sure what you mean by that. Which game? Okay. Hold up. I'm going to cheat on the shuffler a little for like 2 seconds. Because I just need to know. Is there anything I can do? What can I do? Because I'm... Okay. Okay. I can do something? Okay. Okay. Oh, I opened the wrong thing. I'm trying to reactivate the shuffler. So I just needed like 2 seconds to make sure that there was something I could do before continuing the save. Okay. Oh. Okay. So that's what drove me nuts. There's an item I need from this. And the fact that it kept swapping, like, with next to no time here. Okay, so I need to get him there. Just move. Everyone move. How did I get that? Okay. Shuffler rerun. I am so rusty on Fire Emblem. Well, I say rusty on Fire Emblem. I played through, like, just Sacred Stones before. I need to play more of them. But I played Awakening to the halfway point. I still need to beat Awakening. I am really curious how a lot of these cutscenes are going to look in the remake. I really want to see what the models... I hope the models are really expressive, too. Like, it definitely, from what we've seen, looks very accurate to the originals, but, like... I don't know. I'm kind of worried after the Mario and Luigi remakes. I guess Square is probably going to be... I feel like it'd probably be Square that'd be the ones that would be more accurate to the originals. So Nintendo... I just wasted a ton of magic. Nintendo tends to change too much these days in their remakes, and it's really annoying. I don't think it's always Nintendo, it feels like it's the specific directors sometimes, though. Okay, okay, bats, bats, bats! Jeez! Uh-oh. I forgot how dangerous this room is. This might be a problem. I think it's funny going through, since I started Circle of the Moon, and that there's so many different, like, designs for things. Like, obviously there'd be different designs, but it's just kind of funny to me to see how they don't keep one design for anything in this franchise. Everything's a different design, like, every time. Except for the Medusa heads. They're pretty much the same. All the time. Like, the Fleamen have a different design every game. Like, they'll often go back to the smaller ones, but it seems to, like, then they'll have the weird-looking ones in between. I don't know if I actually have to pick up the guy before in the, thing as well. I'm kind of wondering, with how long Fire Emblem is, I'm very tempted to throw a save state in the middle of this level. Like, I could redo the whole thing again, but, like... That, those level ups I had early on, I don't want to lose those. Maybe sometime this year, this wrecking ball will hit the wall. If I had to pick one thing in this game I hate, it's this thing. Like, without question. Finally. Holy... I hate this game. That's just the freaking... Oh, ah. Okay. What's my plan here? What can I do? Well, what do I want to do? Can I hit... Can I get him over there? Who's injured? That I can just heal with these two anyway. Doesn't... Hold up. Didn't I get a torch on one of them? No. Is this one? Cyndaquil evolves? It's like either 32 to like 36, and I think it varies from generation to generation, starter to starter. Doesn't Bulbasaur evolve before anyone else, I think? I need to shift my chair over again, because I'm too far away from the mic. I keep rolling away from it because, like, I want to sit in the middle of the table. The mic's not in the center of the table. Like, I'm pretty sure Venusaur is, like, 32. I actually had a shiny Staryu at one point. Actually, no, I think that's one of those shiny Pokemon I haven't lost, because I kept it in its generation. In Gen 5. I think. I don't have the time or ability to check, really. That is a real good all-out offensive there, Misty. Well. And thus Mario died. The end. I love the random physical humor. I've said that in the last stream. I also was trying to check. I hate how from the app I can't seem to change the titles of streams. Half the time I can only access the dang app, which is what makes it worse. Ha 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 ha. Fun. No! I almost made it! Nope, 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 nope. Oh, one of the rare ones. Just run. Why did I go down? Hey, could... Thanks, sword. No! I was right there! Okay. What's the plan? What can I do with who? Okay, I'm just gonna be 100% honest here. I'm saving a save state right there. Pretty sure I successfully did. I'm going to check real quick, actually. Yes, there is one. Just get everyone out there, I think, is my plan. I don't... Why can she not go there? Oh, that's a thicket. Can't go through that. Huh. Calm... Let me see if Colm can look far enough. I don't know how many enemies surround him. Ugh. Ooh. Need that. I'm just glad the Fire Emblem things are. I don't know what I need. Do I max some? I think I want to max things out to level 20 and then evolve them. Evolve them. Promote them. I think I want to make... I know it's not really the optimal one, but I like making... Namie a ranger. So she also has the movement. To survive. I hate this. Still haven't even gotten one of their souls yet. Please let me out here. I just want to leave. I don't like the clock tower. I skipped it for a reason. It's annoying. Oh my gosh. I don't know if this is the exit or not. I'm pretty sure it's... Oh my gosh, it's the exit. Get me out of here. I do not know how to change these scare. Really wish I did. Can you tell I'm tired? How much I was stressing out over the Fire Emblem one? There's something else I need to look up though. I keep forgetting what it is. It should be good on everything except if I need rank up items, I should... Forgot that was even a thing. Sacred stones. Guess in the long run, just in case, I should probably look up what they are. Because I'm going to need one for comb. Okay. It is really annoying to find things on the internet these days. Like, I'm just trying to look up, like, the list of the promotional items, and it's like, here's a million forum posts that are like, what are promotional items? It's like, that doesn't tell me what I'm looking for. Okay. I'm gonna have to just put that down till I can get to another cutscene. Woo. Oh, fun! Instead of getting experience, I got that. That sounds nice. If it weren't for the fact that I'm level grinding and have yet to die. I got to a point where I'm strong enough to survive. Just about every encounter. Okay. Can he really not? You in oop ay. This is a job for not that. I'll get it mastered eventually. It's been a while, I'm rusty. So wait, I got Medusa, I got... Oh no, I did go the wrong way. No. I think I can still get there. I think. Because I need to get to... the arena. Right? Do I just need the Vlad items from Castlevania 2. I really love that. You kill the bosses from Castlevania 1 to get the items from Castlevania 2. And that's how you beat Symphony of Night. Like, the fact that that game has so much, like, it retro references to a game that these days is insanely retro. It's like, I just love it. Kind of like how Final Fantasy, like, shoehorns in, like, the 4 crystals every 5 seconds. Although I feel like sometimes they do it better times than others. Sometimes they're a bit too subtle with it, too. I don't know. Okay, checking those items again. I should just look up rank FM for thieves. Okay, so on Erica's run, you can get one in Chapter 9. Woo! Also, I thought it was like Chapter 10 that they split up. I don't remember. Oh, shoot. This is not good. Ew. Okay. So Comb and Neme are like the only ones I'm really concerned about. Let's find that shield. Probably open this, even though I hopefully won't need it. Yep, that was... I did so much damage, I one-turned her and skipped phase 2. I love that. It's already been 50 minutes, I haven't even... It's my concern. Like, I wanted to have this game, in particular, beaten. Oh, great. Great. Okay, as long as her hands don't get a turn. Which, I'm kind of concerned they probably will. Knowing... I'm pretty sure they all get their own turns. So I got the item. I'm just gonna equip that just for, like, all the health and defensive numbers. I don't see this going well because I don't remember the controls. Oops. I don't know how bad Starmie's going to be. Yes, actually. Let's see what I can do with this. You choose my highest level Pokemon, but... Oops. Tomorrow we have to get the kid there in one piece. Also, my vision's going to go crazy. Is this random? There's a 2D section here, isn't there? Yeah, I think that's coming up. Dang it. Really? I can't even get magic. Or can't even get experience. It's the one thing I came here for. I will be so glad when I finally have the upstab and my ability to actually play this game is complete. I just gotta have a good fire type move now. Ouch. Oh, that was a weird portal. I forget if you can see, like, the pattern of what you gotta watch out for. Yeah, I should be leveling up after the next, little trek. I forget if it's like 1 or 2 more levels I need. Yeah, they can. I love how in this. I really wish I had Emerald as a kid. There's so many more trainers. Or they're at least rearranged all over the place. Let's see. Super effective, physically effective. Kinda works. It's never gonna send me back to Mario and Luigi again, is it? To be honest, I might just... I have the thing open to remix seeds. Or randomize the seed again. Just see if I can get Mario and Luigi to come up. Because I was really hoping to cut the first game out. Yep, I can heal 20 HP. I only have 10. Wait, I saw that. Oh! It's not what I thought it was. I didn't actually go in the door yet. As long as I can get to the arena from Ulrix's quarters, I think I'm good. Okay, time for the horizontal, or what you'd call this, side portion. Assume I have max mushrooms. There's like one more section of this, isn't there? Thank goodness it did not immediately put me in. And this is a specific reason why I bought this. Oh, that makes things real easy. Like, hilariously easy. Just please keep that up. It makes it really easy. I don't think she's gonna survive another turn if I had to guess. Well, maybe 2 turns, maybe. And I don't mean like Mario and Luigi turns. I mean like both first, so like 4, technically. Actually, Future Sight might be funny. Uh-oh. Wait, there's more? Hold up. Mario, we gotta get the kids back home. What are you doing? Okay. What is the... I don't think she's okay. Dang it. So close. I also just realized almost all our moves are normal type, which might be a problem. Yeah, I would like to store some items I absolutely do not want to have on me. I don't think I'm going to need a stone cap or anything. I really wish I had the item right now that nets you the souls easier. So I'm getting this thing soul. I think that's good. I don't want to have too much on me is the problem. don't remember if I have to talk to the guy. Let's assume I don't. But I bet I do. Okay, flashing lights. And thus Ness and Paula slaughtered all of the moles in the kingdom. It's a kingdom because they already took it over. I don't know. Random nonsense. I'm tired. Oh. Oops. Because I'm not going for a high score here. Oops. Is he out yet? Jeez. That X defend is going to do a whole lot while I'm going to be pelting it with special moves. Ugh, bye Pikachu. Luckily, this was the Pokemon I need the levels on, so... I think Pikachu's about to be... lower... on the lower scheme of the levels. Don't think there's a reason to bother going to the library. This is starting to get annoying. Oh, right, and things are actually doing damage to me now, too. Oh, that's a problem. Hello, would you like to meet my friend Shield? The only problem is the attack takes so long. Oops. Dang it. Okay, let's try this again. Would have been like one turn if I hadn't screwed up that attack. I just kind of was like, can I just let it hit him? Because the attack takes so long. That's a bar gun. Doesn't matter. Get moving. Now for the long trek back, finally, to Tucson. Now for the outdoor portion. How many swaps has it been in the minecart section? Okay, finally leaving. At least I have 2 party members now. A lot less concerning. I say a lot less, but that thing scares me. Fun. Actually, I just realized I really can't hear that much. Actually, to be honest, I probably should be waiting to farm this until after I farm Succubus. The Succubus would be getting my health back. Confusion's not too necessary. It can be fun or silly. I need to get Shadow Ball on him. Dark Pulse wasn't until like Gen 4, right? I don't remember if I was like even learned that though. I don't think so. It's not gonna send me back to Mario Luigi anytime soon, is it? Oh. Puppy. Got the thing I needed. I need to turn up the volume on this. Although I guess part of it's just the fact that the earbuds are falling out my ears. That's why I can't hear it that loudly. Oh. Okay. I don't think our Pokemon can do. Okay, thank goodness, that works. Okay. I think this is enough. I should at least go defeat Balor so I have an easier way to get through these places. Maybe I should try to take... Well, I don't think I can go up till I get Balor defeated. I do think it's funny that those candle pieces, you get the souls of monsters that aren't actually in this game, for the most part. Oh, that's not good. I need to go heal just to get power points back. Where's the Pokemon Center? Oh, I forgot. Okay, I have not dealt with the tree yet, so let's see how that goes. Okay, that could have gone better. Absol was such a cool Pokemon in Gen 3. If only it was just a bit stronger, or it had a bit better of a niche. Like, mechanically. Ooh, maybe I should catch an Absol for the Emerald team. Wouldn't be... Like, it's not a bad Pokemon, but it's just not amazing in any particular area. I think it can have a Super Luck or a... Yeah, I can go for, like, a crit. A silly little crit build. I don't think nothing that'd be super powerful. Just fun. I think I'll try to grab an Absol. I don't remember how early into the game I can get Absol. I'm pretty sure he appears... I don't even have any apples. Fun. Well. Oops. Ooh. I was way too close for comfort on that one. I actually ordered some of those NES controllers for the Switch. Mostly try to see if I can get my dad to actually play on it. See, he will only touch the NES. Okay, so I think the way is this way. Oh yeah, they got a different theme. Aqua has, like, I think the old theme, because honestly it just fits Aqua better. Or does Ruby have a different thing? I now have a GBA copy of Ruby, Japanese copy. I haven't had a good chance to check and see if it's legitimate or not, but I assume so. I got like an entire bunch of sealed games and copies with it. Let's get this out of the way so I can get that repel gel, because I did not realize there was a repel gel here. I need that. So that's a really good item. I don't know if I'll ever actually use it. It's very much going to turn into one of those, okay, this is going to be here in case I ever need it. Refuses to ever use it situation. Oh, that was a real fun fight. Here's his tooth. I keep forgetting I have to press the B button. Because I don't have, like, the controls rebound for, like, a Nintendo controller on this, I guess. Okay, these are the guys that drop... Okay. Okay, so glad I grabbed that. I was worried it was gonna disappear. Time to ride on giant tuna. Combat. Just like slowly slid. Also, there's sound on my screen? Or maybe that was just some weird thing with Bombette's like pixels. Oops. Learn a turn. Oh. No, it's even more boring. Great. Well, time to run back. I don't think I have the ability to use fly yet, so... I think I need to do that against him. It's a little bit overkill for Azurill. I need to get Mudkip's moves removed. Okay. What's going on? Down stab, best stab. Okay, life. Next level up's going to be attack. And then I think I'm good. Oops. Oh. Right, I keep wondering, it's like, where's the music? Oh, right. Right. It doesn't work. I keep holding the controller wrong. I think that's the issue. Like, I press the side first instead of up. I think it's up I have to press first. Ooh. Which TMs do I choose? I have Gosh, cut. How many badges do I have? Did I skip Broly? I think I skipped Broly. I forgot. I thought I eventually beat him. Okay, no, at this point, I'm committing to this. I'm going to go back. He's going to be the last gym leader. And I'm going to completely obliterate him. How? He sells... No idea why I bought. Anyway. It is always hilarious for it to change when I hit a transition. I needed to go back to Mario and Luigi though. Ah, this is going to be painful. Did I save? Paper Mario? On that note, I should probably save in the Pokemon games in case something goes wrong. Oh yeah, I forgot there's Boosters Pass. There's some gimmick here, isn't there? I don't remember. A new party member joins the group. Time to go all out on damage. Oh, jeez. Can I not have a tree trying to blow me up? Okay, let's just take down Balor. This is getting annoying. I might want to get the weapon down here, though, to fight him, which... That's gonna be a whole can of worms on its own. Come on, let's go down, floor. Time to get killed. Oh, I hate this. I do it perfectly before, and it's not working now. Did that kill it? No. Might as well try. Ouch. That's fire. Okay. Sword. How am I going to do the last one? Okay, this is... What souls can I use? Death is the only one I think that might remotely protect me. Well, I wish I had more souls. Oh geez, what is he doing here? Great. How much money do I have anyway? Not too much, because I lost all my savings due to running from town. That's gonna be useful. Trying to think what would be the first thing. Erica, probably. That's a ways off. Oh, jeez. Yeah, we'll just leave him asleep. Oh, I need this apple. Hi, hello. So I don't think I can, recruit. Hey, I don't think I can recruit any, team members at this stage of the game. It's disappointing. It'd be nice to get a... what's it called, team member? A deal. For multiple reasons. Whoa, 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 whoa! I'm just gone. I don't think the boss moves, but I should be able to get Calm Delur. Yeah. Yeah, that's his problem. He's fine, Calm. Now I can just run Calm back to the healers. A lot of Ditto here. I thought Ditto were later in the game. Okay. I'm having a guess that's probably Absol. I don't exactly remember when he joins the team. I know it's somewhere around here. Yeah, I figured. Onward! Actually, yeah, you can't fly until you beat the flying type gym in Gen 3. I don't think. I like the items in the woods. Where is it? Oh, dang it. I want to use a repel. I was actually not ready for this fight, but sure, let's go. So I want to upgrade what? Dang it. That's not gonna go well. Great. Wait. Oh. It's random. It's not the last move you used. is too tough. Listen, I don't want to lose call, so I'm... Okay. Dang it! I need to do this in, like, quick succession. Like, all at once. Dang it, the sprouts are still after me. Okay. I don't think he's likely to hit me. Oh, attack animation takes a year. Yep. This is why I love Calm. I forget what Calm can be upgraded into. With Nami, I have an option of making her like a ranger or sniper. Sniper gives her more range, so she can effectively attack without worry of getting like attacked back, but that's only if I don't know why I'm caring about what the items are. I'm so used to just trying to hold on to, Why is it not working? This is annoying. Right. That's what makes it even worse. I need this to move. I need it to work. I don't know why it is not working. Only a few more runs through Death Mountain. Yes, I know it's probably really annoying, but then I will be done with it. That's all I care about. Ouch. Once I'm max level, it shouldn't be an issue. Okay. Oh my gosh. Final fight over. I'm peeking the mic. And being too loud. Ugh. I can't consider it over, though. That's the problem. I have the whole cutscene here I have to get through. Try to heal my Pokemon. Again, because I am really slow in Pokemon Yellow for some reason. I'm so sorry. Oops. I don't use this often. I feel like with how low health I should probably do it. Oh yeah, real good thing that I did that. I don't have the stomp ability on. Why? Why? This fight's gonna take forever. Peasley, please shop. I already know you play Stay Explosive. Let's go. Did I say Peach? Peasley. It's, I'm going to consider getting to Blababadon to be the end. Heck, damn it. What can I do? Repel. I don't have the Go goggles, so I can't go through the desert. Where do I get those? Oh, crap. That was like the worst thing that could happen. It's bad enough that it's slow. Would have been out here by now. One more swap. It's just one more swap. I will remove the game from the shuffler, I think, after it... Did I heal? I think so. I want to use... No point using sugar because they have a bunch of Poochie in them. Okay. Let's give Naomi one. Yeah. Or Naomi. Yeah, you're evil. You're going to sacrifice children to spiders. Let's keep moving. That's a good one. Yep, that's all I needed. Perfect. I don't know how to use them, but I need to check. I can... With promotional items, I want to actually get them to level 20 before I rank them up, right? Like, you don't want to rank them up immediately, right? No! Not again! No! Okay, so it's not Absol, it is Articuno. Only I had that Master Ball on me. Actually, I need to remember to grab the Master Ball and, Actually, now I think about it, why am I even bothering thinking about what team members I'm going to have? I'll have Rayquaza. Screw everything else. Can I switch to playing Paula so I'm not this? Oh, fun, fun, fun. I can't check the map for the hospital. Help. Help. It keeps screwing with the controls. Like, yeah, that's the daycare, but... I think after 2 runs, I think I'd be safe to just charge the dungeon. Okay. Now I'm literally just going to stream till I get Mario and Luigi again, and can finally remove it from the shuffler. Funny thing is, I did not have Ruby as a kid. I had Emerald, so I don't know how many of these sprites are the originals and how many are different. Okay. Let's get this out of the way before it swaps. I'm really hoping it doesn't take too long to swap back to Mario and Luigi. Excuse me, I have not saved this game in a while. I just realized that as well. It's one either. Do I have Pokemon? You know what? Why can I not do the bat thing when I want to? Okay. No! Get me out here. Okay. The Balmung. Giant dark sword. A lot of damage. Okay, how about we just go and do that. After going through all that, I don't want to go through it again. Okay, perfect. Tab it? Okay. Don't recognize this one. Jeez. Did not want me hitting it. No point. This thing that bugs me, I really like this single no like PowerPoint's attack because for multiple reasons. One, like a weak hit to finish off a opponent. And two, and probably the one that bugs me the most about the remake, to just straight up skip a single turn and not multiple. Okay. That, I think, is time. More or less time. Good enough time. For me. Like, yeah, there's more dialogue and stuff, but I mean, we're not being, like, super specific. This isn't a speed run or something where you need specific timings to everything. It's like, this is just a shuffler for fun. Besides, I've cheated some of the same states anyway. Between, what was it? A little while ago, just so I could have 5 seconds to figure out what was going on, whether or not I could save that run on, Sacred Stones, and also... Where's the big one? Was it in the RPG? Was it in the Mario Shuffle? Yeah, the whole Donkey Kong thing, where I kind of lost my patience with Donkey Kong. And everything. Holy crap, please. I just want to go to the hospital. For what? What am I picking a Pokemon for? Oh. Alright, I forgot to pull this out. Which I guess it's a good thing I did not, because, yeah, it would, probably have that stupid screw-up. I'm gonna be honest, I feel like that screw-up's gonna happen no matter what. We'll wait till it swaps back out to a different game. Because we're on the credits now for this. Oh boy. I've used this credits theme for like post-stream things as well a little bit. Okay, it is off it. I'm going to try pulling it out of the shuffler. If you've seen any other my attempts of doing this, it rarely seems to work correctly and it ticks me off every time. I'm gonna set this to a full minute, I think. Just making sure like 15 times over. Okay. If it pops back up, I will probably scream. But yeah, that is a single game of the RPG Shuffler done, with the caveat of technically that's just a leftover from the Mario Shuffler. That same deal with Paper Mario, it's just Paper Mario, I'm being unreasonably slow somehow. Because I'm not really being strategic. If I can get to 1500, I might... What's the deal with her? Oh, yeah, the Sacred Stones. Okay. I'm just gonna do another save here. When do I get the... I just need to wait for a minute. What's my salt wooden golem? Yeah, I need to just wait. He even has a little cape twirl. Definitely more animation than Circle the Moon had. I figure Circle the Moon was earlier on console, but... Book it. Please let me out. Just run. I knew it was gonna happen. I knew it. It tried to load Mario and Luigi Superstar Saga. How many games do I have again? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. That's why I figured. But I wasn't sure. Yeah. I should probably just go ahead and end it off. I'll end it off once I get the next game. Okay, we're back in... Oh, what do you know? People 2 times out. That's the only problem. Oh wait, I gotta click back into the game. When in doubt, use what? I've already ended off on this one too. Oh, I found the door. What? Hold on. So I brought these. They fill a belly, I think, just 5. Actually, that might have been less. Are you kidding? I want to scream. I just want to scream. Hear me out. I just want to scream. I've also ended off on Zelda 2 before. I want to end off on something different. Because what I ended off on is also what reminds me to actually... Oh, it's Symphony of Night's good enough. With all the issues it has, I probably should try ending it off on here at least once. Oh boy, I can't pause it because of the every issue that Symphony of Night has. Ugh. So, save state. I'm going to save an extra save state, actually, just in case something goes horribly wrong with this and it crashes and sends me back a long bit. Okay. That's all for tonight. It is probably tomorrow already. Yep. This was a late stream, because I didn't have any other time to do it. Either way, thanks for watching. Have a good day. Good night. Whatever it is when you actually watch this.